Fellow Toastmasters, when was the last time that you have visited the salon or barber shop for a haircut? Let me know by sharing your answers in the chat box. Is it last week, last month, or 2 months ago? Or maybe it's last mid-year bonus? TM Rosemary Magno answered last year. TM Zen 6 months ago. But in my case, it's been 1 year and 2 months. And the barber only trimmed the sides of my hair and did not touch the top. There can be a plethora of reasons why we style our hair on a certain way. But for you, how important is your hair personally and professionally? The way my hair appears is just a result of what I believe. It's not just simply because of my soji, but because my hair is a part of me, a part of my body. It is how I show my identity. And it is a representation of progress and change in our society. Therefore, it is how I can measure my freedom. My hair, just like other parts of my body, should be under my control. Rules about teachers' hair are only made for two genders. Us non-binaries are forced to be included in the rules that's suitable for our biological sex. That is clearly showing inequality. Although that's part of our rule, I'm still happy that sometimes the lesbian teachers are allowed to have their short hair. But the other side of the spectrum, where I belong, are still waiting for the time that we can be accepted by everyone. I can say that we are not yet accepted because I have experienced people talking to me in a unpleasant way. I once attended a seminar in the division office. Our supervisor, who is very religious and very traditional, saw my hair. She started saying that she's amused by the curls of my hair, then proceeds to say, "Bawal yon," implying that I should have a haircut. Another supervisor recently noticed the length of my hair when I approached him. His question was, when will I cut my hair? Even my principal warned me when I wore my headband during my vacant time back when we are in face-to-face, reprimanding me about wearing it. At the back of my mind, I would like to say that I thought because of the prime HRM implementation, everyone will be open to accept in our division any applicant without discrimination, as they have announced, based on race, religion, gender, disability, or sexual orientation. But why am I receiving those kinds of statements? Apart from this, my hair is how I show my identity. Just by looking at me and observing my appearance, you will notice that I'm not heterosexual. Without my hair, I know that I can still express myself. However, it helps me to clearly convey the person inside me. This helps me reveal without others being confused. Moreover, my hair is a representation of progress and change. I am not alone. There are students and teachers who are queer, non-binary, members of the LGBT. But is there a model for my people? We are here, we exist. Yet, seeing a teacher who can freely express themselves is like a needle in the haystack. How many professional people are free to express their real identity? The lack of representation hinders the younger generation's aspiration to also work in their first chosen field. As an alternative, they will choose to work in the field where our fellow LGBT friends are only accepted, and they won't bother to push joining the academy because of the traditional rules. I am my hair. The same freedom that my hair can receive is just the same freedom that I myself can receive. I am only as free as my hair. If others can dictate or control how my hair should appear, then they can also dictate and control how I should act and behave. At this point, I hope in the future that freedom will be under my control so that I can proudly say, I'm as free as my hair. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.